Hey everyone, it's Enfreak here, and I'm here to do a kind of different video this time. I'm here to do a video of Hyrule Historia, the new book that is published by Dark Horse and released by Nintendo. And Zelda, as you guys may know, is probably one of my favorite franchises of all time. So I had to pick up this book. It looks amazing, and I'm just going to go through a few of the pages just to show off what this book offers, and just I'll show you off what the front and back of the book look like. First, you see this front part. It has beautiful art on it. On the top, Legend of Zelda logo, and then, of course, the Hyrule Historia name right there. On the spine, you see Dark Horse. Gotta give big props to Dark Horse for publishing this in the US. Most people did not think this was going to make it to the US after it was released in Japan, but Dark Horse stepped up and they released it over here. And on the back, you can see the MSRP is actually $34.99. You can go pick this up right now on Amazon, probably for $19.99 or something, around 20 bucks. That's what I got it for. And on the back, you can see it's just got a little spiel about the Zelda series and how it's so popular. But anyway, what I thought I'd do is just show you a few pages, obviously not all of them because that would be taking away from the book. But what this book does is it actually goes through the history of Zelda, obviously, Hyrule Historia, and it gives you the actual timeline for the Legend of Zelda series. You guys have probably already seen this by now from different websites, and Game Trailers has an amazing Zelda timeline video. I really recommend going to watch that. But then this also has art and just history on each game. So if you open it up, the first, like, I don't know, maybe quarter of the book is all based on Skyward Sword stuff. So as you can see, this is showing off a bit of Skyward Sword. If we go back, I want to show off this actual front page first, or whatever the page before the page is, and I really like this art right here. It's really beautiful, and all the art in this game is really freaking awesome, because if you can see up here, I'll actually bring it up. On top here, there's actually notes and stuff from actual development of the game for, like, the Skyloft and stuff. And as you can see down here for the shield, there's actually some notes that were actually used in development and whatnot. But if we just skip on, it's still the Skyward Sword stuff over here. But once you go a little bit farther, more Skyward Sword stuff. Like I said, the first quarter is pretty much Skyward Sword. But I'm not complaining about that, because that stuff is actually really nice. But anyway, once you get past that, you get to this portion, which is the history of Hyrule. And this is where you'll see the chronology of the Zelda series. It's very complex for the timeline. Nobody really expected 3 different timelines in the Zelda series, but that's how it turned out to be. And it's really cool because it goes through every single game and where the games really show up on these timelines and whatnot. And it talks about all these, like Skyward Sword, because that's the first game in the series. It talks about the origins. And then, like I said, this is talking about A Link to the Past and where it shows up on the timeline, and the history of that game and the story of that game. So I probably should have mentioned there would probably be spoilers in this video. If you didn't already notice, it's a video of a book that is showing off the history of a series, so you should have been warned by now. Yeah, Link's Awakening DX. Love the art for this stuff. Let's go up a little bit further. After the history section, it just goes to straight up art. So this is like the art of Link and Zelda, different drawings from A Link to the Past. I thought it was really cool how different drawings like this one were in there. That's actually Zelda in like a futuristic outfit. So that was actually never used. And there's a bunch of stuff like art in here that was never actually used, which is actually really interesting to me because kind of shows off the history, and maybe like Nintendo could bring back some of those ideas. Right here, talking about some Wind Waker stuff, the Korok tree, some monsters from Wind Waker. Really nice. Some stuff from Twilight Princess, I believe this is. More Twilight Princess stuff. And once again, a lot of these drawings actually have notes that have been written on during the development period of the games, which is really cool to read. Spirit tracks, more Spirit track stuff. And then they have something like this with Eiji Onuma, and there's one at the beginning with Miyamoto, just talking about the series in general and the history, obviously. And then finally, in the back portion is actually a manga, which is not canon to the Zelda series, but it is a cool story based on the very origin of like Link and Hyrule and whatnot. But I think it's really cool. It's a good read. Definitely cool to check out. And yeah, I mean, that was a little sneak peek sort of at Hyrule Historia, which is an absolutely fantastic book. I highly recommend picking this up if you're a Zelda fan or if you just like the history of video games and stuff. Very good book. Highly recommended. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and check out all my other videos. Thanks for watching.